Alright, hello everyone. I'm off on another one of my pretty much daily raids. Today is Optimus, and here we go. Although I have heard a rumor that you can no longer reset your raid quests, so I think my daily raids are going to be coming to a close soon, as I'll be doing them every 2 or 3 days at best, if that's true. This quest that I completed today just happened to be the perfect quest for me on the first shot, so I didn't even try to reset it to find out. Okay, so here we go. And that's not that good. Okay. So unfortunately, this is not going to be a great one. It is good though that It's good though that I didn't bring everything. So my usual trick saves me a bunch of stuff. I'm probably just going to come home with a bunch of supplies though, so just random junk that I could always use, not the best stuff. This is kind of weird. This stuff's, you put chests right in front of there, that's weird. Okay. And, alright, well let's go ahead and get started. And that's not horrible. And I can go ahead and just open one more, load up my chopper. Yeah, I'm expecting a bunch of that. So this ought to be a pretty quick raid. I'll go ahead and take that home with me. And I should have no problem opening up all these chests, probably before the big one comes. So at least there won't be anything I'll miss. It's just too bad that there's pretty much zero chance I'm going to find something really good here. That one piece of copper was probably the best thing he has. And I wish I was a little lower on my stuff, so you might want to fast forward a minute or two, because I'm going to basically be walking around here for a bit. I'm not quite sure if you get hungry or thirstier if you walk. I could test this out. I'm at 13. Let's try the punching. This might speed things up. Probably not. Of course, learning how to edit my videos would also speed things up. So, apologies for not learning that yet. Yeah, I thought the new update 1.7.10 was just bugs, but I heard that they changed the rating quests so that they're permanent. Whatever you get, you can't change it. I'll find out at the end of this video if that's true or not. Come on, die, die, die. And I've been patiently awaiting a revenge raid, and I haven't had one. I got those 2 in a row, and I thought that after the last update something got fixed and I was going to get raided left and right, and it's just not happening, even though I have the maximum threat level and I've had it for several days. Nobody's raiding me. So if you happen to know a trick on how to get raided, I think it's just because my base is too high, like it's too strong. It somehow detects how strong your base is, but I'm not really sure. I'm getting a workout here. I don't know if this actually helps, but whatever. I could try breaking this bench here and this bench if I have extra noise, although I'm not expecting anything. Although wouldn't that be amazing if he had like a stack of steel plates in here. 20 steel plates laying there and I walk right by it. Okay. And I'm getting stinky. So the downside of all this is it's a kind of a time-wasting pain in the butt, but the good thing is I didn't bring C4 with me and a whole bunch of axes I didn't need. That would have went in the trash basically if I found loot good enough. So this becomes a much more rewarding raid. And I get to take home extra stuff in the chopper, like the stuff I just stashed in there. Okay. And I also get to travel home for free. That's another perk. Alright. So, game on. Here we go. I will equip you. I'll go ahead and bring one of those. And I need my guns. Still got to kill some guys. Looks pretty good. Is there anything I'm forgetting? My food and armor are already over there. And I think that's it. I just got to take the stuff out of my bike. So I'll do that real quick. I mean, that's not the worst stuff in the world, especially on my first chest opening. Even though that was the chest I assumed would have the best stuff, and I'm sure I was right. Okay, so here comes the real raid. As lackluster as it will probably be. The bunker is about to reset. So that'll be good for the next wave of tasks. I didn't do any 4th floor for the first time. I'm kind of over it. The turrets are pretty worthless at the moment, so I forgot I already had an axe. Oh well. Yeah, I've got 3 turrets at level 1. Level 2 turrets look kind of nice, and if their range is good, then they'll be totally worthwhile. You know, if there's an improvement on range each time those upgrade, those will definitely be worth it. Right now their range is horrible. And so I'm gonna slowly get them, but I'm not gonna stress out about getting every single level 4. Okay, this is good. Take that for now. I mean, sometimes these bases that don't look that great end up being just as good a loot as you'll get on a big base. I don't know. For now, I'll take that and that. And by the time you break all the walls in some big giant base, you might end up opening up some pretty worthless chests and $51 noise. Here they come. And I'll get one more shot on that guy. Yeah. For whatever reason on these raids, it doesn't seem like they get held up as much on wall. Sorry about that. As they do like in bunkers and whatnot. Okay, dope. Here we go. Definitely could use leather. That's the same thing. Okay, so this is a good thing. This is a good thing. And I'll take that. Everything else here is crap. I always gotta try to look real carefully because you never know when there's, you know, like a special paint or, not that I would ever expect that on a base like this, but there could be some special paint sitting there. And you just don't look very hard. That's always like when the big one's coming and you're opening your last chest and you got like a split second to look at it and hope that you got it all. So, all right, so let's go this way. So red tickets are always a good thing. I really should switch guns here. And I'll heal up a little bit. Okay, I found your healing chest. Whoa! Everybody and their uncle's coming after me. Take care of that guy. Take care of that guy. I so wish that I could use these toxic abominations for the quest, but at least, you know, obviously that doesn't make sense on a raid, but on a revenge raid, you could use them. If you had this much stuff coming at you when the big one comes, that would be pretty rough. I think you only have like 2 toxic abominations and the big one at the same time. I remember like one of the first raids I did, it was right after they nerfed the ability to kill the big one, and I didn't know that. And I had a base that had a bunch of spikes, and it was like the perfect base for it, and I was running circles and running them through and healing, and I got him down to like 200 health, and then all of a sudden he like heals all the way back up, and oh man. And that would have been the first time I would have actually killed the big one, even though that's definitely not the same thing as killing him in the infected forest by a long shot. Okay, so we got, what, 2 chests left? And what's our noise at? 77. Okay. Nothing special. I think my armor's doing just fine. This would have been a better base to not bring so much armor. Okay, and here's the last one. And not much. Okay. So this is the part where I gotta make sure I get the maximum amount. I could probably just die and come back, but I don't like doing that because it's a little risky. I'll go ahead and use you. And tough decisions here. So I think I've got the best stuff in the chopper. Don't really care much about the oak, but I'm definitely going to take it home. So I'll check all these. Double check. Don't want to realize I missed something decent. 12 leather for now. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm tempted to take this, even though that stuff's not that hard to get. For now. Whatever. And nothing there. The Skull Crusher and the road sign are a little tempting, but nah. I already have a lot of gold tickets. Finally stocked up all the way on bolts, so I'm not worried about those anymore. I was needing those for the turrets, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so I have this and this and this that I could be popping open. I think I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm just gonna save my silence weapons. I highly doubt there's anything in there, and that'll just be a waste of armor, it'll be a waste of first aid kits, and a waste of weapons. So just to find out those things are empty. You know, was there a chance that there was a bunch of copper in there? Maybe, but I doubt it. Okay, so now let's find out if what I heard was true. And you can't reset your quests. That will be pretty crappy if that's true. The load times aren't too bad on this game, but if they could cut them in half, it would be a pretty big improvement. Although what they really need to do is clean up the lag. The game's pretty laggy in my opinion. So all in all, this is what I got. This plus this. So that's a pretty big haul. A lot of resources, a lot of leather I was in need of. Some more tape. I have a lot of at the moment, but I burned through tape pretty quickly. I needed the extra food. The red tickets are good. Obviously the copper and the gas and a little bit of iron is good. And I got, you know, 4 guns, 4.5 guns or so that I brought home, and the engine part. So not a bad raid. Oh, I got to make them happy to find out first. So let me just do my usual trick here. Let me go to my dump. Shh. Just dump this stuff off real quick. Couple more minutes, okay? I'm close. Okay, so let's go make them happy real quick. And this is what I pretty much always do, and it works really good. I always get 3 reputation points. I find out the minimum amount that makes them happy. Whatever that is. So that's the minimum. For this raid, I only needed to give them 9 bauxite. And then I give them 1 of each tier of aluminum higher. And that's always enough for me to get the maximum reputation. Then I'll come back over here. Call them back. And let's see what happens here. I still have not moved my body. Wow. Okay. That's what you call taking a dirt nap. Okay, so we got this one, which was not a good one because it has this, although, to be honest, it's not that bad. This is a great one. This is a great one. This is easy enough. and there's pretty much no way to get around it. You see, it's pretty much you're always going to have to kill the abominations or open the chests. So I'm going to refuse him, and we'll see what happens. I mean, if I get stuck with this one's perfectly fine with me. That's a pretty decent quest. The worst one is the dealer still. Although, to be honest, I had the chopper drop off, the airdrop one last time, and I ended up getting 3 dealers before I had completed the airdrop. So you never know. It is a little bit random, but on a regular basis, okay. So that confirms it. I did get my 3 reputation. I was at 58, I believe, last time. And now I'm up to 61, so I sure would love to find out what happens when you get up to 200. I'm definitely working my way over there. It's going to be a while, quite a few raids before I get there, but hopefully I keep getting quests like this, because this one's not bad at all. My last one wasn't bad at all. And the only other thing is I've managed to capture 2 zombies now, and I'm starting to upgrade this guy. And yeah, this is my little side project, just to goof off. So making my little zombie barn. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next raid. All right, bye.